Hello, this is McGrew here, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching and tuning in. I'm a little late to making the video that I wanted to make because I wanted to mimic myself from last year's video when I made a video for my 24th birthday when I was like, wham, 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 this is the scariest day of the year. Birthdays are scary. And this year I was a diva and I'm just posting, oh, somebody take me out for dinner or something, and somebody did. I went to the Cheesecake Factory with 6 lovely people and it was amazing. And I'm not the big party kind of guy because I am a melancholy. I'm a phlegmatic melancholy. For those of you who understand Greek temperaments, I like smaller things so I can relax and worry about less people knowing about me. I spent $22 at the Cheesecake Factory and I loved every single penny of it. It was the first time I actually had cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory, because all the times before I only had food, like real food, what we consider real food. I had key lime cheesecake and it was very delicious and I want more. Because, you know, it's cheesecake. Everybody loves cheesecake unless you're not of this world. But nevertheless, always the more. So now that I'm 25, a quarter of a century, I feel really old and bloated and decrepit. And now my life is going down a slow decline because my social life is just... I'm as socially inept as I always have been since I was a wee little zygote in the womb. Even though I didn't really have a choice because there's not many people that are in there. I don't even want to know what I meant by that. So yeah, my social life is, well, first of all, I'm working still at Walmart in frozen and dairy sections. I'm currently the only associate, the daytime associate. There's me, and then there's third shift stockers, the third shift stockers. So, like, because we currently don't have a manager, ATM, and, I mean, like, we have people helping out from other departments, but, you know, it just doesn't work because the place is a mess now, because I can only do so much in 9 hours, and you're working in a big superstore, and you're the only person. I mean, you throw the milk up, and by the time you're, like, 5 minutes have gone past, people are like, taking all that milk and just throwing it in their carts. And it's like, hello. I'm not stocking this so you can mess it up. I mean, come on, customers. Anyway, I really need a social life because mine's very, very small and tiny and minuscule. I only get out like a couple hours a week other than work. And you know what? Those couple hours are for church, and church is for Jesus. That's where we focus on Jesus, because he is worthy of our worship and all of our praise. I mean, yeah, we have a little tiny bit of fellowship interwoven in there. But, yeah, we need God and we need people too, because, you know, the 2 greatest commandments that Jesus, in the New Testament, he summed all the 10 commandments into 2. And one being, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, soul, and strength. Number 2, love thy neighbor as thyself. And I suck at the 2nd commandment because people be cray and people be stupid, because I am a control freak and a perfectionist, and you cannot control people, and you cannot consider people perfect. People are not perfect. Who knew? Who knew? I mean, I used to think I was perfect, but then I made a mistake like the other day, and I'm like, oh man. Now I have to worry about myself. You know, I've been anxious and, like, panicky, like, most of my life, but now I'm really panicky, but we're getting through this because I'm starting to learn to open my mouth a little bit more so I can actually tell people what I want them to do, instead of just hoping and praying that they'll just listen to me, listen to my thoughts and be obedient and obey to my dictatorship and my tyranny. End rant. Okay. Yeah. I love you. Love is scary. It's a scary thing. You know what? Hallelujah. Lots of people over the years have thought I was a laptop boy. No, I am 25 as of today. I have never owned a laptop, but darn it, I have one on the way to my house right now because it's my birthday and I can party if I want to. And my parents offered to pay for half-ish of a new computer because this computer that I'm recording on was a little bit slow. I mean, like, it's fine right now. But I decided to get with the program and order a laptop so I can carry it more places, so I can record other voices other than my own, so I won't have to just make all the voices myself, sing all the parts myself, because that's just kind of weird. I mean, like, it works sometimes, but no. I'd like to sing with other people, and I don't really feel comfortable bringing people in my room, my bedroom. It's just like, hey girls, come in my bedroom, let's sing. That's just weird. Yeah. Responsibilities. I've always been somewhat of a responsible adult. Well, I've always been somewhat of a responsible individual ever since I was responsible. For most of my life. I mean, yes, I had my blah, 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 my rebellious days or whatever, but for the most part, I was like a pretty mature goon. And now I just feel like I have to rack up a whole lot more responsibilities, child, but Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Anyway, I said a mouthful, so I'm gonna conclude by saying goodbye. So goodbye, peace, and redneck ginger snaps.